Hey everybody, what is up? It's Sarah here. So I'm just going to take you through the steps from beginning to end, how to create an iTunes podcast or Podomatic podcast for my Android peeps. I just recently got started into the world of podcasting. It wasn't that recent, maybe May or whatever. Huge shout out to Tammy and Amanda who suggested the EduMatch podcast. So let me go ahead and take you through my process. Hopefully it'll make sense if it's visual. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through a basic overview of the steps. And please forgive me if some announcements come through, just ignore those. Or if someone comes in my room, just ignore that. I'm at work right now, so I just wanted to do this really, really quickly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off by sharing my screen with you. Okay. So the very first thing that you want to do is that you want to create a Google Hangout on air. Okay. So if you need help setting up a Google Hangout on air, I have a video in my YouTube playlist. That will show you how to do so. But you set up this Google Hangout on air, you get your video, it records, and as you know, it's going to archive directly to your YouTube page. So once you're on your YouTube page, then you're just going to come to your main page right here, and you see all your great videos. So now go to where it says Video Manager. And when you click on Video Manager, then you know that you'll be able to like download different things. So let me go ahead and download this one right here. So I'm going to click on this and then download it as an MP4. Okay, so when you're downloading it as an MP4, let me share my face again with you really quickly. So when you find your video, your Hangout on air, and you download it as an MP4, then Mac people, I have good news for you. All you have to do is open a QuickTime and export that video file as an audio file. Now, unfortunately for me, I am using a PC right now. There are other methods to convert an MP4 to an MP3. I'm not as well versed on PCs as I am on Macs, but one that I can really think of that I used to use in the past was mediaconverter.org. Let me do a quick search and see if that's still around. Media Converter. Okay. All right, I think that one is gone, but let me see. There's online-convert. So you might have a different method than I do, which is perfect. And if you do, please let me know because, again, I've fallen out of the habit of using PCs. You might hear some weird beeps and blops behind me. That's a 3D printer. We're printing out a couple things here. But yeah, so really you want to convert your video into an audio-only file. And speaking again for the Mac people, for team MacBook or team iMac or whatever, then once you have that audio, then another good step might be to edit it in GarageBand, or I think for my PC people, then you could use something like Audacity, which is free. So just get your audio version the way that you like it. Put in any like intro music or whatever you want to do. And then, make it sound nice and pretty, however you want to do it. Then when you're done with that, the next step that I do, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen one more time, is that I would sign up for an account on something called Podomatic. Okay, so when you sign up in Podomatic, then it will allow you to kind of post your episodes there and host them. You get up to 500 megabytes for the free. We just crossed that threshold today, so I just upgraded to the Pro. It's like $9.99 a month. They have different plans and stuff like that. But pretty much when you sign up for an account, then just log in, go to podomatic.com/podcast, and it'll take you to this page right here where you're able to post a new episode. So when you post this new episode, you're just going to select the file that you have, the one that's all nice and dressed up and pretty, and you click on Add Files, and you'll go ahead and add it. Then you'll be able to enter a title and description for it. So just the title, however you want it to show up on Podomatic or on iTunes. Then you'll be able to add an image to it, choose a quality level, either talk or music. I would go with talk. That keeps the file size down. Then you'll publish it. And guess what? Just by that, your podcast is ready to go. So as you see, we have about 18 different episodes on here of the EduMatch Tweet and Talks. So if you want it just on Podomatic for Team Android people, then you are good to go at this point. But if you want to also get it on the iTunes store, then I'll go ahead and give you like one more step that you're going to do. So here, you want this RSS feed. This is gold, okay? So you're going to copy this link. And then just do a search in Google or whatever for Apple iTunes, for iTunes podcast. And then when you go there, then just click on this link that says making a podcast. And this will tell you all the different things that you need to do. So the very first thing is create your first episode. So you can leave it as a video if you want, but for me, I do it audio. And then it takes these different formats. So we've already done this. We've also already done the RSS feed. Okay. So your cover art, again, you probably have already done it in Podomatic. And let me see, for this one right here, I don't really understand it, but I don't think that makes a huge difference because it still works for me, even though I ignored that. And down here, you're just going to click on this link, submit your RSS podcast feed URL to the iTunes store. And of course, you're going to have iTunes downloaded, which I don't have on this computer. But once you do that, then it's going to open up in iTunes and you can just drop that link. And that's the one and only time that you have to drop that link in iTunes. Once you get it set up from that point, then it's easy and it's just going to pull from the Podomatic. So each episode that you have, you would log back into Podomatic and repeat the steps where you post a new episode. And iTunes would just pull from there. So it's pretty quick, pretty simple, just to get started and get it done. So hopefully that helps to answer any questions that anyone has. If you have more detailed, specific questions, please feel free to tweet me at Sarah the Teacher. But that's it for today. So just wanted to say hello and to jump in with this because I had a couple people ask me what's my process for podcasting. So hope that helped to answer it. So everybody have a fantastic day. And and hope to see y'all at EduMatch, edumatch.education. Join us. All right. Have a great one, y'all. Bye-bye.